Hey, George, where are you? It's getting kind of late. George, is everything okay? Nothing's happened, has it?
Ugh, why are you blowing up my phone?
What do you mean? You're not responding to me, so of course I'm going to be worried and text you.
All you're doing is being annoying. If I wanted to talk to you, I would've.
What has gotten into you?
What are you prating on about now? Nothing's wrong with me.
Okay, fine. Look, when are you getting home? I've prepared dinner, but it's getting kind of late, and it won't be much good soon. Me and Daisy have already eaten because we were hungry.
I get back when I get back.
What kind of answer is that?
The only one that you're getting.
You know what? Fine. I don't know what's gotten you into such a mood, but I've had enough of it. Get yourself something whilst you're out because I'm throwing this food away.
Wow, what a caring wife you are.
Hey, I've tried to ask you when you'll be back and been nothing but nice. But you've been a complete asshole, so I've given up. If you want to apologize, then we can start this evening over.
Why would I apologize to you? You should be the one saying sorry to me. I'm your husband and you should be doing whatever I say. It's what a good wife would do.
Excuse you?
You heard me. This isn't the first time you've acted out like this. I mean, you're constantly doing things to annoy me, such as not ironing my clothes. Not to mention the fact that you're always putting Daisy before me. It's getting quite annoying.
I can't believe what you're saying right now. Are you actually getting jealous over the fact that I'm caring for our daughter?
Well, yeah, she's 13 now. She can deal with things herself. You need to focus on me now and make me your priority.
What? 13 isn't old enough to do things for herself all of the time. You, on the other hand, are a grown man. You don't need me babying you.
You made a vow when we got married that you would honor and serve me like a good and obedient wife should.
At no point in our marriage vows did I say anything like that at all. In fact, I believe our vows promised that we would treat each other with respect and equality, that we would share our burdens and help each other in whatever we do in life. But I can honestly say that you've done none of that.
Yes, I have. I make the money that you used to go and selfishly spoil yourself with. So you better be grateful, as I could just as easily take that money away. Then what would you do, huh? The least you could do is your wifely duties of housework and making sure everything is perfect when I get back after a long, hard day at work.
Ha! That's funny. You, working hard? Last I heard, your boss was threatening to fire you as you're performing well below target and your attitude with the customers was abysmal. Well, at least it was with the woman. Figures.
Where'd you hear that?
I have friends, you know.
Well, it's not true. They're just trying to paint me out in a bad light, because they're jealous and intimidated by me.
I'm not some possession. I am my own person, so I'll talk to whoever I want. And anyway, if you're not even going to come home, then why should I bother sitting around waiting for you? You never think about me or Daisy. In fact, I doubt she even knows you're her dad with how absent you are. Tell me, are you even at work right now? Or are you somewhere you shouldn't be?
What are you implying? I'm hard at work and not doing whatever it is that you think I am. I see you need some time to reflect on your poor behavior. In that case, I'm leaving and I'm taking the money I make with me. I was gonna take you on a little getaway, but I guess it'll have to just be on my own who goes. You'll not receive a dime off of me until you apologize for how you behaved to me.
Oh no, whatever am I going to do without your constant moaning and sexist remarks?
Just you wait. You'll soon realize how much you need me and my money, and you'll come crawling back to me. You just better hope I'm in the mood to forgive you.
Ha, it's funny. The remarks you've made today have had me laughing more than I ever have since I met you. If anyone is going to be begging the other one, it's going to be you. And I know for certain I'm not going to be taking you back.
We'll see. Have fun trying to survive when you can't pay the bills.
Whatever. Hey, Jill, do you mind if me and Daisy come and crash at your place for a little bit? I know it's a lot to ask, but it won't be for long. Just until I can afford a place for us to move to.
Hey, Beth. Yeah, of course you can. Is everything okay, though? What's happened to George?
I'm leaving him.
What?
Yeah. Last night was the last straw. He didn't come home after work, so I messaged him because I was worried. Well, then we got into this big argument where he basically said that I need to do whatever he tells me to because I'm his wife. Then, when I told him he was being ridiculous, he said that he was going on holiday and that he wasn't going to take me or Daisy with him. In fact, he didn't even mention Daisy. It was like he forgot about her entirely. Or ignored her.
Hang on. So he's gone on holiday by himself?
That's what he said. But me and you both know he's probably taken Alice with him.
Do you really think that he would do that to you? I mean, cheat so blatantly?
I really think he would. He's too stupid and egotistical to think that he'd get caught.
Jeez, what a scumbag. He has a kid as well.
Tell me about it.
Well, both you and Daisy are welcome in my home for as long as you need to stay. Do you have any idea what you're going to do next?
No, but I'll figure something out.
How's Daisy taking this?
To be completely honest, she's glad to get away from him. She said that she doesn't see George as her father, as he's never around, and when he is, he's a rubbish role model. She even told me that she thinks I could do better than him.
Oh, wow. Well, at least she's not asking you to stay with him.
Yeah, she's a good kid. Smart, too. I've just got to try my best for her now that it's just me raising her.
Just keep doing what you're doing. It's worked so far.
Haha, that's true. Anyway, we'll be around later today if that's okay. You don't need to worry about all of our stuff. We're putting it in storage.
Oh, that's okay. Bring what you need. Besides, it will be fun to have you both here. We can have girls' nights and everything.
I'll definitely need it. Thank you, though. You really are the bestest friend a girl can ask for.
It's nothing. But what about your house, though? What's going to happen with that?
Well, I pay all of the bills and mortgage on it, so I'll just sell it, I think. Use the money to buy a new place for me and Daisy.
So George doesn't pay any towards it?
Nope. I pay the mortgage and all of the other bills as well. George doesn't really contribute much to the house. He spends all of his money on drinking and gambling.
What a loser. You know, he once asked me for money, claiming that he needed it to support you because you got paid very little at your job.
Nope, he lied. I actually earn a lot more than George, so I was never in trouble.
I'm glad I didn't give him anything. I'd have given it to you if you had asked, but not him.
Me too. Lord knows you'd never have seen that money again.
Well, I think we should get him back for all of the horrible things he's said and done to you.
What did you have in mind?
Well...
Hello, Bethany. Well, it's been a week. I'm back from my trip to Hawaii. It was truly beautiful there. I had an amazing time. What a shame you couldn't come with me. So, I bet you're about ready to apologize for your unruly attitude and beg for me to come home. Am I right?
George, has it really been a week already? I guess time really does fly when you're finally having fun.
What are you on about? You can't have been having fun. You should have been crying and begging for me to come back home. Oh, I see. You're just trying to make it seem like you were okay without me. You don't need to lie. We both know you were a wreck whilst I was gone. No need to worry, though. Once you apologize, I'll gladly come back home.
That's not the case at all. I can honestly say that I've loved every moment away from you and that I will be happy for the rest of my life knowing that I will never have to deal with you again after this.
What? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. With you gone, I was finally able to see that I deserve much better than you, and that you were actually holding me and Daisy back from a better life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the only thing in your life that makes it worthwhile. Without me, you're nothing.
See? It's that kind of negativity and vile abuse which I haven't missed.
Whatever. We can talk about it when I get back home. Make sure you have my dinner ready for me. I'll be there soon.
Well, I mean, good luck with that, considering I've changed all of the locks on the place, dumped all of your stuff on the streets for the bin man or whoever to take, and even put the house up for sale.
Huh?
Such intelligent vocabulary. If you didn't understand, which clearly your pea-sized brain didn't, me and Daisy have moved out, and I've put the house up for sale.
You did what?
Listed the house. Geez, try and keep up.
Why would you do that? That was my home.
Actually, it was mine and Daisy's home. My name was on the mortgage, and I paid all of the bills, so I could do whatever I wanted with it.
I'm still your husband, so I'm entitled to half of that money. Give it to me now.
What? Not even a please? Anyway, you're not entitled to anything. It was my money, and I've used it to buy me and Daisy a new place to live. Something much nicer than that old place, and in a nice location too. We move in next week.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, after your little tantrum, I asked Jill if me and Daisy could stay with her until we found a place to live. She said yes, and since then I've been arranging a new home for me and Daisy. Me and Daisy also booked a little trip right for the two of us. We used the money from the house.
How could you do this to me? You're my wife.
About that. You'll be receiving some papers in the post soon. Make sure to sign them.
What papers?
They're divorce papers. I finally had enough of you, and I never want to see you again. You're a petty, sexist, and small man whose only joy in life is demeaning those around you. I'm sorry I wasted so much time on you already. Thankfully, I can start righting that wrong and start living my life to the full, without you.
You won't be able to survive without me. You need my money to pay the bills. Also, I know you'll miss me. You can't live without me.
I can't live without a cheating scumbag? Yeah, that's not true in the slightest.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Did you honestly think that I wouldn't find out about Alice? I mean, you did a rubbish job of hiding her. It was almost like you wanted to get caught. Well, your wish has come true. You've been caught, and now me and your daughter are leaving.
What? But I never meant for you to find out.
Yeah, I know. But find out I did. Although you've done me a favor there, to be honest. With you cheating on me, I'll be able to show the judge your infidelity and keep all of the money that I own.
Yeah, well, you'll be begging me for my money soon to pay for the bills.
George, sweetie, I earn more in 3 months than you do in an entire year. You're the one who needs me, not the other way around. And this time, I'm not going to bail you out of trouble. Make sure you sign those divorce papers, otherwise I'll have to get authorities involved. Oh, also, don't bother trying to contact Daisy. She doesn't want to talk to you right now. If she ever does decide that you're worth her time, then you need to wait for her to come to you. I won't stop you from seeing your daughter, as she is yours as well. However, I will also let her make her own choice about this. After all, you're not the best role model.
What? Yes, I am, Bethany.
Goodbye, George.
No, wait, Bethany. You can't just leave me like this. I'm your husband, so do what I say. Bethany?
The house sold quite quickly after putting it on the market, leaving George with no other option but to move into his mom's house, who wasn't very pleased with the situation. Once the divorce papers arrived at George's mom's house, he was reluctant to sign them at first. But after discussion with his mom, who saw my side of the story and supported it, he soon signed the papers for me. Once free, me and Daisy moved into our new home. It was a lovely little place, and I couldn't have asked for somewhere nicer. Although it might seem amazing simply because George no longer lives with us. Either way, me and Daisy are settling down nicely and are loving our new lives, just the two of us. As for George, last I heard he had been fired from his job due to his incompetence, and he had permanently moved back in with his mother. Although, how long that will last remains to be seen, as the older woman can't seem to stand him too much either. But what happens is up to him. All I can say is that I'm finally happy in my new life, and I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my days without a horrible, sexist man trying to order me about. Know your worth, ladies and gentlemen, and don't put up with abuse from anyone. You deserve to be loved for who you are.